Yeah, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Cocktails with King. My name is King, and I'm here with my best friend Leo. I've known him since middle school, so we have about a 19-year friendship. I don't know how he's dealt with me all these years, but that's my dog. Anyway, so we're gonna just have nice dialogue, get comfortable, grab a drink, and tune in. It's about to be litty. Okay, so just to start off, what is the meaning of friendship to you?
I would say the meaning of friendship to me is just a bond.
Mm-hmm.
Two people that somewhat figure each other out and just have a bond, and that's their friendship. What's the meaning of friendship to you?
Friendship to me means like a bond, unconditional love. Of course, there's going to be differences, but having a mutual respect to overcome any obstacles set before you.
Okay.
Yeah. Not many people really do that. So I've seen.
Okay.
They don't work toward the differences. Something will happen, and then they just like it triggers them, and then they just start fucking, I don't know.
But that's just like a pattern that's developed over time.
Maybe.
That doesn't necessarily mean that they're not friends. Some
I
people
don't know, because they be
just
airing
real
weird,
weird.
but they be airing all their people business out there like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because like the first disagreement that people have, then they go right over to social media and they start airing their shit out.
How do you feel about people airing their shit out on social media?
I'm against that.
You're against
I
it?
would never do nothing like that. I don't care how bad we fall off.
What about a subliminal?
Those have to be tastefully done.
Well, that's passive.
It's very passive. But if it's tastefully done, I think I could move past that.
Okay.
But it depends on what the subject matter is too. Like if it's something sensitive,
Yeah.
then I might have an issue with that. But if it's light shade, I mean, okay, cool.
I'm not against it all. I'd rather just say it with your chest or sit the fuck down.
Well, then there's that too. But people are not going to really do that.
Yeah. Okay.
But whatever, to each their own. But we've never really had discourse like that. I don't think. Not like that.
No, we really haven't.
No, we've never. I mean, we disagree on a lot of stuff though, but it's respectfully. Wow.
No, yeah, that is true. I feel like because we know how to communicate.
Yeah. And we grew up together, so we kind of know like our personalities, and we kind of know like the boundaries.
We
and
know
stuff.
each other's tone.
Yeah, the tone is everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So sometimes when people talk to me, and it's not what they say to me; it's the tone, and that gets me every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, what makes you happy, or like the happiest?
The beach.
Ooh, you have a particular beach?
That's private information. No, I don't have a particular beach. I just really enjoy hearing the waves, feeling the sand. That's my happy place.
What time of the day do you usually go to the beach?
That's also private. But I love the beach.
That's crazy. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
What's
your happy place?
okay?
What makes
So
you happy?
I have a couple different things. So like watching Michael Jackson live concerts really like resets my energy because that was like my favorite idol. Everybody knew that. I was a Michael Jackson fan for a long time.
Yeah.
And so watching any like interviews or like concerts, that really like makes me happy. Another thing that really makes me happy is watching like singing competitions like America's Got Talent or like The Voice.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that really like makes me happy. It's people who like go and follow their dreams.
Yeah.
And then I can't sing, so when people can sing, I kind of be like jealous. Excuse me. Anyway, whatever. That's one of my favorites. What's one of your ultimate goals?
one of my ultimate goals would be to buy my niece a house.
Ooh, that'll be a really good time. That'll be so dope. That would be really dope. I'm just thinking about like for myself. But I have a lot of them, so I had to buy each one of them something. That's a good problem. But anyway, yeah, that would be
the oldest.
Yeah, the oldest. That would be dope. Uncle stuff. Yeah. And do you know like where, like, or would it be up to her?
A little bit, sorry.
I love that. Yeah, the people in my life, they like to control stuff, so they would tell me like where the house is gonna be at. I just gotta pull up, and I wouldn't really like that. So I gotta do stuff for myself. But anyway,
That sounds real bad.
real bad. Okay, so where do you see yourself by the end of this year? What does that look like for you?
I see myself in the mirror like I do every day. So in 1 year, where do I see myself?
No, by the end of this year.
By the end of this year, where do I see myself?
Yeah.
It's July.
It's July.
It's July. Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so I see myself waking up, saying positive affirmations to myself like I do every day,
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to be the best version of myself, whatever that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about where I see myself, but
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Yeah. Are you gonna do anything with Leo art by the end of this year?
So yes, for the last 3 years, Leo artistry has been very much so word of mouth and like Instagram. But I think by the end of this year, one of my serious goals is just to get my website up and running and start the other aspects of Leo artistry that I want to start.
Yeah, that would be nice. I would love to see that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What keeps you going?
What keeps me going? Well, if I don't go, then it's just not gonna get done. So somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But what keeps you, like, do you have?
if I don't go, then nothing's gonna get done. So I just won't go 24/7.
Okay, understand.
Maybe not necessarily 24/7, but I have to go. There's not a question. I can't think about like, oh, I don't know what it is that keeps me going. I just go.
I admire that about you. Always have, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, what do you admire most about yourself?
What do I
What do you admire most about yourself?
Something about good here.
What do you admire most about yourself?
Okay. Now we're getting to the nitty-gritty. I admire everything about myself.
Nice.
From the big toe to the top of my head is giving like, yeah.
Can I say what I admire about you? Like, for real? I think I tell you this all the time, but you literally are like one of the most hard-working go-getters that I know. And you could turn any circumstance that you're facing into like a positive. And I admire that because you don't let that stop you from achieving a goal. I mean, you may like stop for a minute or slow down, but you don't stop. I say you don't stop. Yeah, you don't stop. You just keep going, and I love that. And I admire that because most people like me, I like slow down, and I kind of like even stop, and I don't even think about like the future. I don't plan ahead. I kind of just give up temporarily, and then something happens, and then I get inspired and I keep going. But you don't really let that like affect you. I think that's so dope. Well, I mean, you don't show it, I should say. You don't show that, and that's admirable because no matter what you're faced, like you just keep going, and I like that. Just putting it up there. I think I tell you that, but I want to give my people their flowers, you know, but they can still smell them, you know. Anyway, so what?
Did you feel a bag? All of my best friends. Okay, go ahead.
What advice would you give your younger self?
What advice would you give yourself? I would just tell myself, take it one day at a time and be present and in that moment wherever you are.
Mm. Nice. Is there anything that you always wanted to tell me but never had?
Yes. 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 I've been waiting for 19 years for this.
Do you want to say, or?
I would rather do it off camera. I would rather say it off camera because
Wow, that is crazy.
that girl's in my business.
I don't care.
Yes, I would just say the one thing that I want to say is like cheers.
Cheers. I don't think we did that in the intro, but it's okay. What's something you've always wanted to say to me but never have?
Something I've always wanted to say. I would probably say to you, maybe the girl in my face that gets me. Something I've always wanted to tell you but never have.
Is there something you want
Is
to tell me?
there? No, not necessarily. But I guess I would say to you, you're the shit.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Yeah, and I'm grateful to have you in my corner.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, it's mutual. Yeah, I appreciate that.
This girl got it back out.
She alright.
Okay.
Is there anything about me that you would change? And what would it be?
Yes.
What would it be?
I would make you an itty bitty girl so I can put you in my pocket. I would make you a little baby Barbie and I would just put you in my pocket.
Why would I go in your pocket?
Huh?
Why would I go in your pocket?
You know, like Woody?
Oh, so I go everywhere?
Period.
That would be lit.
We'd be out.
That would be so lit.
Period.
Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kid
Oh,
version.
right on the bottom of your shoe, too.
That is crazy how they want to do me like that. Wow. I mean, I asked, so that's alright. Okay, so one of the last things I really have been curious about is, have I been a good friend to you so far? Or like this?
I'm glad you asked, and I'm actually glad that this girl is out here filming this. Have you been a good friend to me?
Yeah.
Do you think you've been a good friend to me?
It's not about me right now, it's about you. I want to know.
I could not have asked for a better lifelong friend. I mean, a lifelong friend.
Yeah, it's been like lifelong, basically.
Basically, all our lives, pretty much.
Yeah. That's
I
great.
feel like, not even I feel like, I just know that there's nothing that could like be put in front of us that we could not handle together.
Yeah. Yeah, and can't nobody break the bond. Like, nobody.
Yeah.
You know, people like that, like people affect friendships, like, you know, new friends.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And like people come together, and some people are jealous of the friendships,
Mhm.
and they like try to sabotage it.
Yeah.
I don't think that we ever encountered that. I don't think.
Yeah.
But I think that we have a strong enough bond to where like that wouldn't even be like a factor.
Yeah.
And nobody can ever tell me anything about you, like,
Yeah.
you know, oh, Leo told me this or said this, because I know better.
Yeah.
But some people don't. They don't have that.
They don't have that trust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even if someone tried it, I know better. Like in my heart, I know that my friend will talk like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, and I appreciate that. You've been my dog for years. We lost touch in high school, but we got back in touch right after. Maybe not right after high school, but a little bit after high school.
A little bit after.
Yeah. And yeah, it's been thick. It's been up ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Oh, in closing, just to wrap this up, do you have anything else that you want to talk about or address before we close this thing out?
I want to address the elephant in the room.
Which is
That girl right there.
she here to stay.
She gotta go.
She here to stay.
She gotta go.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This was episode 1, season 1. I hope that you guys tune in for episode 2. It's been a good time, great energy. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. And yeah, to be continued.
Thank you for having me.
Have a good night, y'all. Be safe.